What's good, everybody? My name is Jay Fatty. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about how to link all the parameters for certain effects and VSTs to your MIDI controller. So let's get right into it. So for example, let's just pull up Reverb 2. Alright, so I got Reverb here. All of these knobs can be linked, all of its parameters can be linked to a controller. All you're going to have to do is make sure you have a MIDI controller plugged in, obviously, and then click this drop down arrow and go to link all parameters. And it's going to pull up the remote control settings with all of the parameters you can link. With Reverb, there's 15 parameters we can link. If you don't want to link something, you can hit skip on that. But if you want to link it, go over to one of the knobs or sliders on your controller and then just tweak that knob. And see, it moves on to the high cut. So I can move on to the next knob, and now the low cut and high cut are tweaked. Now it's onto the pre-delay. I move to the next knob, so on and so forth for all of these till we have all of them linked up. See, I just ran out of knobs on my MIDI controller. Now I'm gonna have to move over to the sliders. Okay, so now they're all linked up, so I can control everything with my controller now, as you can see. So this can bring a lot of sauce because you can automate your reverb, mess with it, have it be different throughout. Or if you're trying to find a reverb, you can just mess with the sliders and the knobs while you're playing your sound to really find the right, correct reverb for that specific sound. But yeah, you can do this with pretty much anything. So if we pulled in delay, we'd be able to do it. Any fruity effect, you can do it. Now, you can also do this with Omnisphere. Omnisphere has a lot more, parameters, right? So if we go into Omnisphere and click the drop down arrow and go to link all parameters, it's got 656 parameters. So something like this that has a lot, I would definitely not recommend going through this whole process. I would only recommend linking the stuff that you want. So if you want to find a list of all of the parameters you can link, you can click on the current project over here in the browser, go to generators, and then Omnisphere. And see, it's going to have a lot of just empty blank parameters you can link. Then if you scroll down here, it'll start to have more stuff, like you got a modulation wheel, breath controller, foot controller, portamento time, a bunch of stuff that you can link here. Now you can also, if we scroll back up here, you can also go to remote control, and there's some more stuff in here that you can link, like the mod wheel, some reverb, mess with the crossover, multiplier, high damping, decay time, diffusion, and that's going to be messing with the reverb that's inside Omnisphere, okay? So keep that in mind. And then you got aftertouch and then channel pitch. So there's a lot you can link with a lot of different plugins, even third-party plugins. Just go into the remote control and the generator tab to see which ones you can link and go ahead and do that. And if you know one has very limited parameters, not many, like that reverb, you can just go ahead and go through the whole process of link all parameters and get it ready to go. That's pretty much it. If this video brought you value, please leave a like, hit subscribe, and hit the little bell. Make sure you stay safe, stay striving, and always be getting it. Much love, y'all. Peace.